First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. Getting the nod in this one, Framber Valdez. What do you have on him, Singy?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Here's the second baseman, Ivan Johnson.
The second baseman, Ivan Johnson.
Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. Altuve to first. One out in the top of the first. And let's take a look at the lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the manager's trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Quincy McAfee at the plate now. That's ball 1. Valdez, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that's down and away. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That one missed.
1 strike.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that's low for ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's the third baseman, Noelvi Marte. This one popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Kind of just punched it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
And now Reese Hines. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Headed towards the corner. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Here's Edwin Rios now. There's the strike. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2 outs. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. On to the bottom of the first. The Bats with the lead, 1-0. And we're back. Our starter in this one, Rhett Lauder. How about a scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Check swing, called strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
On the ground, and foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
One out, base is empty. Ball one there.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That just misses, and that's ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. Those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That one outside, and it's 1-0. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a foul out of play. And the righty deals. Fought off foul.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Stays alive.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Just misses with that one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a good eye there.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Fans finds another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, top of the second, and now Davis Wenzel. Valdez back to work. Valdez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Late swing fouled off. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's the left fielder. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
That one lifted to left. McCormick trying to get there. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting it, the shortstop, Francisco.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. That one way outside, and it's 2-1. And that is out of play.
Finish him.
Two outs. And that one missing low. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Christian Walker. First pitch misses. And there's a ball.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
swing and a high fly ball left field. Under it. Makes the grab, one away.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Yiner.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yiner Diaz. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Strike on the inside corner.
1-1.
And that is in for a strike. And a count 1-2.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
That misses. Inside. And the count is even, 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. High fly ball, right field. Hines makes the catch. Out number 2.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Jeremy.
And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
And it's strike 2. Two down, nobody on. That's outside. And that is ball 1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
The other way, and foul ball. That one out to right, and that's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
A little bit low. And that one is lifted in the air. McAfee sizes this one up, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Austin Wins. And that drops in for a strike. That's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Bounced out to short. Pena. Now he launches a throw over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
The batter.
No, that's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Ivan Johnson. That one misses, and that's ball one. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
First and second, no outs. Here's the center fielder, Quincy McAfee. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Next offering is fouled back. That one just misses.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
No outs, runners at first and second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Noelvi Marte will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Right through there for a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And it is 2-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. Way to lay off that pitch down.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Reese Hines. Golden opportunity right here. That misses the zone. 1-0. Ground ball could be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. In to score from third. It's 2-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Edwin Rios here. This one lifted in the air, left field. McCormick has it sized up. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Now it's the DH, Davis Wenzel. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact a game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Activity
1-0.
in the bullpen for Houston. Forrest Whitley appears to be getting loose. 2 aboard, 2 outs. That one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. And there's a foul ball. Squirts away a little bit. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And it stays fair. Marte on his horse around third. 1 run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead is up to 5.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
New pitcher now, Forrest Whitley.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now the left fielder, he's 0 for 1. That one missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
On the ground to third. Paredes fires over to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So it's 4 runs for him, 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Bats on top here, 5-0. Back here in Kansas City, here's the left fielder, Chas McCormick. Center field. McAfee settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Ben.
Here's Ben Gamble.
Gamble.
On the ground right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Now 2 out.
Batting 9, the center fielder, Jake Myers.
2 outs, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. And a foul ball. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And they'll do it again. Got him swinging. Astros go down 1-2-3. It's 5-0. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, number 23. Whitley, in his rookie season, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Fouled off left side. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And there's a ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Breaking ball misses down and away. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Wins. Takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And the slider just misses.
2-0.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 3-1. And it's fouled away.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
One down, base is empty. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ivan Johnson.
And the batter now, Ivan Johnson. 1 for 2. Outside corner, there's a strike. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at bat alive. On
the ground, right side. A flip to the pitcher covering, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they make short work of him there. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. The Bats have the lead, 5-0. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, here is Jose Altuve. Right through there for a strike. Inside corner for a strike. 0-2 now.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. That one not close. 2-2. That's inside.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And there's one down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Isaac.
And stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. In the air to left center, under it. Snags it for the second out.
The batter, number 44. Designated hitter.
2 down, base is empty. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
There's the strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
And downstairs. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next one misses, and the count's full. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Wins. Brings it in for the third out. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. The Bats out front, 5-0. We go to the top of the 5th, and here is Quincy McAfee. Whitley back to work. And that drops in for a strike.
You know, this group of hitters really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Marte in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Nope, outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
One down, base is empty. That one drilled left field. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. 1 out, runner at second, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hines. Right through there for a strike. Man at second. Lifted in the air, right field. Corrals it. 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edwin Rios.
Edwin Rios now at the plate. And that's in there for strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Ball 1 there.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Man on second, 2 down. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And misses inside.
Three, two.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. On the outside corner, got him looking. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Christian Walker. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball 1.
Well, these Astros just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swing and a slow roller. Marte slings to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, a tremendous stop there, but it looked like he had a little trouble getting off the throw as quickly as he would have liked. Had to get something on it to beat the runner.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
And that's way high. And the count even 1-1. That one missing inside. The Astros yet to pick up a hit here. Fouls one off. 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
The Bats leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop.
And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And ball 1. Next pitch is downstairs. Action in the pen down there. Brandon Williamson, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Spires warming up as well. That one missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic. Diaz, the base runner at first with 1 out. And that one sliced foul. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there are 2 down.
The left fielder, number 20. McCormick.
So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball. Next offering is fouled back. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Just missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Hit in the air, left field. He's got it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. So the Astros lead 1, still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Davis Wenzel. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Caleb Ort getting loose out there. King, the lefty, warming up as well. The 1-0.
Aye.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Just off the inside corner. 2-2.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
And out number 1 on the grab.
The batter, the left fielder, Jacob.
Now the left fielder, 0 for 2 in this one. That one's upstairs, ball 1. The 1-0. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Pena on the move. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Urbaya.
And the batter will be the shortstop, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
In the on-deck
0-1.
circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Clips the corner, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
I don't like to say he wasted a
2
pitch.
strikes,
I think
Miguel.
that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That one
Ball,
inside.
that's inside.
Now 2-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Bounce to the right side. Sends it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check there to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Bats have the advantage, 5-0. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Brandon Williamson.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now the right fielder, Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1.
Gamble.
Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. Ball 1 there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Josh Stamont, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Young, a left-hander, also throwing. Check swing, called strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Outside low. And that's ball 2.
2-1.
late that time, and it's strike two.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Altuve stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That's down and in.
2-0.
And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That one missed. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
When you go that deep into an at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
So a man aboard. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Fastball is outside. Altuve off of first with 2 away. Inside, just missed.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We're through 6 full. The Bats on top 5-0. Back here in Kansas City, top of inning number 7, and now Austin wins. And first offering is fouled off. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Johnson.